Yeah.
Anyway, what is your second interview? They're sending me the info. So like,
Okay, let's see where it's at. Thank you, Ashley.
yep. What was that? Is that thing looking on your sheet now? Isn't that right? 40 again? Drinking all that red 40 again?
Bro, Red 40 is like the most like
Delicious.
Can you explain what red 40 means?
Red 40 is the dye that's in the food that turns it red. Alright, so
Yeah, I got nudge this.
you feel better? Let's get going.
Yeah.
You bring me some food?
No, miss, this is my uncle. You all right? I'm telling you straight up.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, but she didn't nudge me in my stomach with her long nails. Oh, Catwoman. You think I'm playing?
Well, that was very nice of your mom to bring you food. Alright, so let's see what we got here. If you have not posted, make sure you post. Actually, tell me, what's your strongest organic trait and which one do you need to work on? Ooh, let's say it louder and full sentence. My strongest is. I think that you've been doing a really great job trying to improve on that too, I've noticed. Yay. purpose of this class is to give you an opportunity to do that. One of the questions that I had for you guys is, when we're talking about work ethics, let's just close our computers slightly for a minute. Andrea, will you take your headphones off? Thank you. So, we have this list of ethics traits. Where do we learn ethics? How do we develop those? Were you born with them? Wow. You're taught them. Who teaches you them? Maybe your parents? Teachers, okay? Yourself. Ooh. And if you never have an opportunity to have interaction with teamwork, communication, cooperation, it'll be hard for you to learn those, right? So I want you guys to take advantage of the fact that in this class, you guys can have an opportunity to demonstrate some of these and develop these even more. If you are strong in all 10 of these, do you think that makes you a good candidate for a job? You think that employers want people with those? Yeah, for sure. When employers call references to check on a candidate, these are often some of the things that they ask them about. So it's less about what the job is about and generally more so about the ethic traits that you might have. So, for someone like Cameron, who's gonna have a second interview, right? At some point, if they offer her the job, they're gonna call her references. You know who her references are? Yes, me. I know, me and Miss Osgood. Yeah. And so they're gonna ask us things like, is Cameron does she have good attendance? Does she show up on time? Does she work well with others? Does she come prepared, right? These are all things that we can talk about because we've seen in the classes, things that we can do. So it's important that we keep developing these skills as we go along. These are also good skills that when you create a resume, if you don't have a lot of job experience, you can put onto your resume. These are some like strengths of yours. Okay? So the plan for today is this. I'm going to be working again with the seniors. So we have a couple different things that we're going to start with. First, if you didn't finish your notes from yesterday, which I think almost all of you guys did, and Julian's going to be done with it in like 2 seconds. You're going to move on to the last page today. It says here, how ethical are you? Pull this up.
Are you left-handed?
So you're going to answer these questions today to help prepare us for a discussion that we're going to have today. It's going to be somewhat of a debate in a sense. But I want you guys to read through and think about these 5 questions. So number 1, should you date someone in the workplace? And in each of these are not yes or no questions. questions, I want you to say why or why not. And it shouldn't be like, well, no, because Miss Wheeler told us so.
I'm ready for that.
Number 2, why is it important to be honest when using employers' money? So if you're a cashier, why is that important that you're being honest? Number 3, is it ethical to share confidential information? What would be considered confidential information? But is it ethical to share like someone else's confidential information? So as a teacher, that would be like, if I went to somebody randomly, Ashley, and started talking about you to them, but they don't know you, right? They're not your teacher, and I'm sharing all this confidential information about you. Number 4, should you always report your colleagues' behavior?
Yes, no. Like,
Yes, no, maybe. Is there maybe certain times when it's more important than others? And then number 5, these are 5 principles of ethics. So A, I don't know why they have A, it's not 5, but do no harm, make things better, respect others, be fair, and be compassionate. What do each of these things mean to you? Okay, so you're gonna respond in writing back to these. This is gonna help us to prepare for our kind of debate that we're gonna have. There is no right or wrong answer to these questions. This is what you think. Alright?
Ms. Hayner,
Yes,
can I fill up my water jug?
yes, you can. So. And then we're gonna work on answering these 5 questions here, okay? So, how the spelling is simple. What day would you rather, like right now, when do you want to come here? Start with me. You can either come in at lunch, you can do it at lunch one day this week, or you want to come down in here, and meet together. Where are we at? What is the career that you're talking about here? What is it talking about? Hmm? Alright. Kim, you're pretty content working on your edge abilities?